Hello viewers, today we'll see area and perimeter of plane. So any shape, remember area's inner part of the shape and perimeter is the outer part of the shape. So the base and the height are given for a triangle. So we have the formula directly to apply. Area of the triangle is half into base into height. Base and height are given in the question. So area is, by substituting in the formulae, we can get the area of the given triangle. So half into 24 into 14.5. So that's going to be 174 centimeter square. As its area, the unit is centimeter square. Find the area of the triangle whose sides are given. Find the height corresponding to the longest side. So when the sides are given, we know the Heron's formula to find the area. So Heron's formula is what? Area equal to square root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. Here s is semi-perimeter. Half of the perimeter is what is the semi-perimeter. You can get the perimeter by calculating the sides of the triangle. So half of it, which is the semi-perimeter. So 42 plus 34 plus 20 divided by 2, as we are making it to half, we get the semi-perimeter, which is 48 centimeter. So now we got all the data needed to get the area, S, as well as all the three sides of a triangle. So by applying in the Heron's formula for area, it's square root of 48 into 48 minus 42 into 48 minus 34 into 48 minus 20. So that's going to be square root of 48 into 48 minus 42 is 6. 48 minus 34 is 14. 48 minus 20 is 28. So that's going to be 336 centimeter square. So units also carry marks. Next we need to find the height of the corresponding longest side. So here the longest side is going to be 42 centimeter. So by considering that as base, we need to find the height. We already know the area, that is 336 centimeters square. And the base is the longest side of all three sides, which is 42 centimeter. So by applying the area, which is already known to us, and the base, we can calculate the height. 336 equal to half into 42 into height. So height is going to be 16 centimeters. So that's the second part of the question 2. Next, question 3. Find the area of the triangle whose sides are given again. But here the height of the corresponding smallest side. So we need to take the base as 18 centimeter. That's the second for the second part. First point is very similar. We have to apply the Heron's formula. So to apply Heron's formula, first we need to calculate the semi-perimeter. So we need to add up all the sides and divide by 2 to get the semi-perimeter. So that will be the first step. So 18 plus 24 plus 30 divided by 2. That gives us the semi-perimeter. Of 36 centimeter. So by applying it in the area formula, square root of 36 into 36 minus 18 into 36 minus 24 into 36 minus 30. That's going to be square root of 36 minus 18, that's going to be 18. 36 minus 24. So that's going to be 12. 36 minus 30, that's 6. So by multiplying all this and removing the square root, we get the area as 216 centimeters square. Second part of the question, we need to find the height of the smallest side. Of all three sides, 18 centimeters is the smallest side. So by taking 18 centimeter as a base, and we already know the area, so we can calculate the height of the given triangle. So area is 216, half into the smallest side is 18 centimeter, that's the base. So we can find the height. So the height is going to be 24 centimeter by considering the base as 18 centimeter. Next question 4. The sides of the triangle are given in the ratio 5:12:13 and its perimeter is already given 150 centimeter. We know perimeter is sum of the three sides of the triangle. If it's not an equilateral triangle, definitely here the proportion or the ratio clearly says the sides are different. So let's assume A as 5x and B as 12x and C as 13x. So we already have the perimeter, that is 150, which is LHS. So 150 equal to 5x plus 12x plus 13x, sum of the three sides of the triangle. So with that, we can get what is the value of x. That's going to be 5. By substituting this value of x in all the three, A, B and C, we get the exact sides of the triangle. So 5 into 5 is 25 centimeters, one of the sides. 12 into 5 is 60 centimeters, the other side, that's B. And 13 into 5, that is 65 centimeters, the third side of the triangle. If it's an equilateral triangle, then all sides are going to be same. Next, we can find the area again by using Heron's formula. First, we need to calculate the semi-perimeter S. So S equal to A plus B plus C divided by 2. So that's going to be 25 plus 60 plus 65 divided by 2. Exactly half of the perimeter, that is semi-perimeter. So that's going to be 75 centimeter. So by substituting the same thing in the formula, area is going to be square root of 75 into 75 minus 25 into 75 minus 60 into 75 minus 65. So that's going to be square root of 75 into 75 minus 25. So that's going to be 50 into 15 into 10. So by removing the square root after multiplying, we can get the area. That's going to be 750 centimeters square. So that's the second part of the question, area of the triangle. Question 5, the perimeter of the triangular field is given. So the outer part of the field is called perimeter, which is already given, and the ratio is given for the sides. So, and we need to find the area. That's the first part of the question. So perimeter of the triangle is equal to all the three sides, sum of three sides. So let's assume the three sides as A, B and C. So A is going to be 25x, B is going to be 17x, and C is going to be 12x because it's given in the ratio, all three sides, how they are related. So we already know the left hand side, that's the perimeter, which is 540 meter equal to 25x plus 17x plus 12x. So with that we can get the value of x. That's going to be 10. So by substituting this in each of these sides, we can get the sides. 25 into x is 250 meter is the first side. 17 into 10 is 170 meter is the second side. 12 into 10 is 120 meter is the third side of the triangular field. With that, we can calculate the area of the triangular field by Heron's formula. So that's square root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c, where s is a semi-perimeter. So that's going to be 250 plus 170 plus 120 divided by 2, half of the perimeter. So which is going to be 270 meter. So by substituting the same in the Heron's formula, we can get the area of the given triangular field. So 270 into 270 minus 250, that's 20. 270 minus 170, that's 100. 270 minus 120, so that's 150. So by multiplying all and removing the square root, we get the area of the triangular field is 9,000 meters square. So this is the first part of it. There lies the other part of the question. Cost of 100 meters square is 40 rupees. So for cost of 1 meter square, it's going to be 40 by 100. Next, we need to find the cost of the total area, that is 9,000 meters square. So that's going to be so 9,000 into 40 by 100. That gives 3,600 rupees. So cost of covering up the entire triangular field area is 3,600 rupees. Question 6, the perimeter of the right angle triangle is 40 and the hypotenuse is also given 17 centimeter. Find the area of the triangle. So perimeter is given and the hypotenuse is given, the longest side of the right angle triangle. So we need to find the area of the triangle. So we don't know the other two sides. Let's assume them as x and y. And we know perimeter is sum of all three sides. So 40 equal to 17 plus x plus y, as we don't know the other two sides. So we can write an equation now with this. X plus y equal to 40 minus 17, that's 23. So with that, y can be written as 23 minus x. By substituting the same in the perimeter, we know the x is one side, 23 minus x is the other side, and the third side is 17. That's hypotenuse. So by Pythagoras theorem, we can write square of the longest side is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. So hypotenuse square equal to, so that's base square plus perpendicular square. So hypotenuse, we already know, that is 17 square. That's the LHS. And base is x square. And perpendicular is 23 minus x whole square. So we need to expand it to the formula of a minus b whole square. So 17 square can be written as 289. Base is same. Perpendicular, we need to expand it. That's a square plus b square minus 2ab, which is going to be 529 plus x square minus 23 into 2. That's 46x. So with this, we can write the quadratic equation. Square minus 23x plus 120, because 2x square actually, so we can divide the entire quadratic equation by 2 and we get x square minus 23x plus 120. By that we can get the factors. That's going to be x equal to 8 or x equal to 15. If x equal to 8, y is going to be 23 minus x, which is going to be 15. If x is 15, y is going to be 23 minus 15. That's vice versa, just h. So now we can find the area of the triangle. So which is going to be half into base into height, half into 8 into 15. So that's going to be 60 centimeters square. Next, question 7. The difference between the sides of the right angle and the right angle is 7 centimeter. Area is 60 centimeter square. Find its perimeter. So let one side be x and the other side be x minus 7. So area is going to be half into base into height. We already have area in the question, that is 60 centimeter square, half into x minus 7. So that's going to be x square minus 7x minus 120 equal to 0. So we can write the factors. That's going to be x minus 15 and x plus 8. So x is going to be 15 or minus 8. So we can just ignore the negative term. We're taking the positive term of x as 15. The other side is going to be x minus 7. So that's 15 minus 7, which is going to be 8. So by Pythagoras theorem again, hypotenuse square equal to base square plus perpendicular square. So hypotenuse equal to square root of 15 square plus 8 square. So that gives the third side, the longest side, hypotenuse, which is going to be square root of 289, that is 17 centimeter. Find its perimeter. Perimeter is sum of the three sides. We got all three sides now. 17 plus 15 plus 8 are the three sides of this triangle. So that's 40 centimeter. Perimeter is 40 centimeter. Next, question 8. The length of the two sides of the right angle triangle containing right angle differ by 2 centimeter and area is already given. Find the perimeter. So let one side be x and other side be differ by 2 centimeters, so x minus 2. And the area is going to be half into base into height. Area is already given in the question. That's 24 centimeters square equal to half into x minus 2. So with this we can form the quadratic equation. That's going to be x square minus 2x. 2 goes from half to LHS. That's going to be 48. Minus 48 can be written as 6 into minus 8. So the factors are going to be x plus 6 into x minus 8 equal to 0. x is minus 6 and x is 8. Again, by taking the positive term, when x is 8, the other term is going to be 8 minus 2, x minus 2. That's going to be 6. So with these two sides, by Pythagoras theorem, we can find the third side. That is the hypotenuse. So hypotenuse equal to square root of 8 square plus 6 square. So 8 square is 64 and 6 square is 36. So square root of 100 is 10 centimeter. So that's the third side. So when we have all three sides, we can find the perimeter, which is just a sum of the three sides of a triangle. So 10 plus 8 plus 6, that's going to be 24 centimeter. Next question, it's an equilateral triangle, meaning all sides are equal. We need to find the area and height. Here the formula vary for the equilateral triangle. Area is going to be square root of 3 by 4 into side square. So that's going to be 43.3 centimeter square as its area. Next, the height, that's going to be, for the equilateral triangle, that's going to be square root of 3 divided by 2 into side. So that is 8.66 centimeter. Next question 10. Height of the equilateral triangle is given, which is 6 centimeter. We need to find the area. We can take square root of 3 as 1.73. So height is 6 centimeter. So let x be the side of the triangle. So height equal to, it's an equilateral triangle. So square root of 3 by 2 into x. And LHS is already given, that is 6. So by substituting, we can get the value of x, that's the side, which is 12 square root of 3 by 3, which can be written as 6.92 centimeter. That's the side. So with this, we can get the area for the equilateral triangle. That's going to square root of 3 by 4 into side into side. So the area of this given equilateral triangle is 20.76 centimeter square. I believe this is useful. If you find this useful, please do share and subscribe. Thank you.